My childhood friend Zhang Hao and I opened a restaurant together. We agreed to split the profits 30/70. We made 2 million net a year, but at the end of the year, he only gave me 100,000. He said,
The place is mine. The capital is mine. You only put in the work. 100,000 is enough.
Thanks, Hao. I took the money and turned away. He thought I was dumb, easy to boss around. But I took the money and took over the shop across the street to work alone. After the new year, Zhang Hao watched me open my restaurant across the street. His face went pale. He collapsed on the spot. Hao, we had agreed on a 70/30 split. I promised Xiao Wan I'd buy her a car by the end of the year. But you...
The place is mine. The capital is mine. With my restaurant and my service, I could hire any countrywoman to run the kitchen, and it would still do great. A head chef here earns at most 8,000 a month. That's 96,000 a year. I gave you 100,000. That's enough. You should be satisfied.
Other head chefs have people who do the shopping, chop the vegetables, and prep the ingredients. To save money, I did everything by myself. In the end, I saved money for someone else. Fine. I'll do what you say, Hao. I turned around and left.
Chen Yang, the opening is on the 9th. Mr. Wu has reserved the whole restaurant to give a kick-off dinner for the staff. Make sure everything is ready after the new year.
Okay. Outwardly, I agreed. But inwardly, I sneered. After the new year, find yourself a countrywoman to be your head chef. I quit. I went to the restaurant across the street and saw the note about subleasing on the door. Hello? I took out my phone. Are you subleasing this place? I'll take it. When I came home that evening, my parents and my wife Su Wan came up to me.
How did it go?
They looked expectant. They knew that today was payday.
How much did you get?
100,000.
100,000. In Zhang Hao's moments, it says he made 2 million this year. A 30/70 split. So why only 100,000?
The shop and the capital belong entirely to him. He said, I only contribute the work.
Only the work. Everyone knows that you alone did the work of several people.
My parents and Su Wan all looked angry.
That's way too much. If that's the case, let's switch. With your cooking skills.
Mom. I'm a bit tired. I'll wash up and then go to bed. My mother wanted to say more, but my father held her back.
That's enough. Yang knows what he's doing.
I went back to my room. My wife, Su Wan, followed me.
Yang. I know you're feeling down. If there's something you can't tell your parents, you can talk to me.
I'm fine, don't worry.
Okay. If you don't want to do it anymore, just switch to another company. Anyway, whatever decision you make, I support you.
Thanks. It's just the car I promised you.
It's okay, we can buy a new one next year. I've been riding an e-bike for so many years. I'm used to it.
I promise. Next year, you'll definitely get a new car.
I believe you.
Ingredients, staff, opening. Not enough time. There's too much to do. Everything else is doable. But the opening is on the 9th, around New Year. Where can we find waiters? The market at year-end is especially lively. I found a well-known vegetable vendor, Liu Dazhuang. Every day, Liu Dazhuang brings supplies to Zhang Hao's restaurant. He knows my situation all too well.
That Zhang Hao is a real slave driver. You should have started working on your own long ago, Yang. All year long. You've been such a good customer, I'll definitely give you the lowest price.
Thanks. Got the food supply sorted. I've been thinking about where to hire waiters. The waiter at Zhang Hao's restaurant, Sun Yu, came up to me. Yang. What a coincidence. There's actually something I want to tell you. I don't want to work there anymore after the new year. Can you tell Mr. Zhang that for me? Getting one salary but working for two. It's exhausting. I really can't take it anymore. I was overjoyed. Sun Yu was an old acquaintance, reliable and hardworking, and easygoing. How about working for me? Sun Yu was visibly surprised. I quickly explained. That restaurant across from Old Wang's, I'm taking it over. And going independent. If you come over, I'll add 1,000 euros to your monthly salary. Really? That's great, Yang. Xiao Zhou doesn't want to stay either. How about I bring him along? Sure. Let's do that. Supplies and staff are taken care of for now, only the opening remains. I need to clean the place inside and out. The sign needs to be replaced too, and flower baskets for the opening. And firecrackers. Just as I was thinking about that, Zhong Hao called.
Yang, where are you? We're having a family dinner today. Bring your uncle, your aunt, and Xiaowan. Come to our place.
Sure, how?
Xiaoyang, hurry up. We've been waiting for you. Uncle, aunt, Xiaowan, come in, quick.
How, uncle, aunt?
Fei Fei, this is my childhood friend, Chen Yang. He's the chef at my restaurant.
Hello, sister-in-law.
Xiao Yang. Come, sit down. Xiao Yang. This year, thanks to you. Uncle thanks you.
Thank you, uncle. Zhong Hao's father raises his glass. His face beams.
Uncle knows. Xiao Hao earned 2 million this year. He only gave you 100,000. You must feel left out. But some things are just fate. Some are born to be bosses. Some are destined to work for others. Nothing can be done about it. You have to learn to accept it.
The faces of Mom, Dad, and Xiaowan immediately fell. Zhong Hao quickly changes the subject.
Dad, why would you say that? Come on, let's have another drink. Let's work hard next year. Let's try to double the profit. If that happens, I'll give you a raise.
Thank you very much. How?
No problem. We're like brothers. I have lots of Chinese New Year festivities. I'm leaving the restaurant in your hands. Mr. Wu said, as long as he's impressed by the opening banquet, his company will give the employee meals to us. That's a long-term business. By the 8th, we need all the ingredients ready. There must be absolutely no problems.
Don't worry, how? I got it. The 8th. Prep the ingredients. Get a countrywoman to help prep. That's not my problem anymore.
Reliable. You know, I heard. Someone bought the place across from Old Wang's restaurant. They're opening a restaurant.
I felt a slight jolt. I said calmly, "Oh, really?"
Absolutely. Who knows where this idiot came from? Didn't he even ask around? Every restaurant on this street, we've wiped them all out. And he still dares to open up right across from us. He's just looking for humiliation.
Zhong Hao's smile was full of mockery and contempt. He had no idea the idiot he was talking about was me. That evening, I came home. Su Wan went into the bedroom. She couldn't hold back anymore and took my side.
In front of your parents, I was too embarrassed to say it. Zhang Hao's father was completely out of line. What did he mean by born to work for others? If it weren't for you,
I don't want to work for him next year. Listen, I looked up and interrupted calmly.
I support you.
Then I'll quit tomorrow.
You're such a good cook. There's no point in wasting your time on him. Let's find something else.
The next day, I went to the print shop to order the door sign and the opening flower baskets.
Mr. Chen, no worries, before the 9th, we'll install the sign for you.
Alright. Don't forget to cover it with red cloth. I'll unveil it on the 9th.
No problem.
I had just left the print shop when a brand new Mercedes came toward me. The window rolled down. Lin Feifei was at the wheel, Zhong Hao in the passenger seat.
Xiao Yang, what are you doing?
I'm just picking up a few things. How? What's that?
Test drive. Your sister-in-law wants a car, so I'm taking her for a test drive.
Zhang Hao looked smug and forgot that my wife also wanted one, but since he had taken advantage of us in the split, we were still stuck on the e-bike in the dead of winter.
You're busy, I'll get going then.
A happy, smug smile spread across Zhang Hao's face. He rolled up the window and drove off. As I watched the Mercedes go, I swore to myself, sooner or later I'd get Xiaowan one too.
An employee, why even greet him? He's holding up my test drive.
As I walked home, my phone suddenly vibrated. A message from Zhang Hao popped up.
Xiao Yang, your sister-in-law is short on money for the car. Just transfer the 100 grand for now to help us make ends meet.
I see Zhang Hao's message. I'm grinning inside. He took my share. Fine, he's buying his girlfriend a luxury car. But he's still after my 100 grand. I ignore the message. But then my phone rings. It's Jong Hao. I hang up immediately. Hello.
Jung Hao just called me. He said he needs a loan to get by. You didn't reply to his messages or answer his calls.
Ignore him.
Okay, if he calls again, I'll say the money's already spent.
That evening, I come home. Mom and Dad are sitting on the couch.
We heard you don't want to work with Zhang Hao anymore. Your mother and I pulled some strings, found a few places, see if any of them interest you.
Mom pulls out a piece of paper. On it are several restaurants and hotels with details and prices. Mom, Dad, I wanted to wait until things calmed down before I told you. Actually, the one who took over the restaurant across from Jong Hao, that's me. I'm going to go independent.
What? All by yourself?
Mom and Dad are a bit surprised.
Working alone is too risky. What if you lose money?
Mom is a little worried.
Our son's cooking can help Zhang Hao earn money. How could it lose money? Xiao Yang, Dad supports you. There are $50,000 on this card. Take it for now.
Dad, I can't accept this.
Take it. The restaurant is just getting started. There are a lot of expenses. I'm not capable. I can't help you. This is all I have.
Thanks, Dad. Don't worry. I'll definitely pay you back double.
Silly boy. We're family. Forget about paying it back.
I knew that a long time ago. What Jong Hao's father said, that saying born to work for others didn't just hurt Suwon, but also hurt Mom and Dad. But Mom and Dad just bottled it up. Dad, don't worry. It won't take long. I'll make you proud, too. After the new year, I took Sun Yu and Zhou Ming, whom he had brought along, and cleaned the restaurant inside and out, from top to bottom. The restaurant, once covered in dust, had been completely transformed. The sign for Chen Yang's home cooking had been replaced with a new one. But it was covered with red cloth, so Jong Hao wouldn't find out. Yang, we open on the 9th. Should we invite some friends to liven things up?
Chef Chin, do you have a table free on the 9th? The client from the capital is coming with a team for an inspection. He's really picky. I believe only your cooking can win him over. I'd like to reserve 2 tables at your place.
Mr. Han, the 9th works. But I've already left Hao's restaurant. I've opened a new restaurant right across from Hao's place. If you don't mind that my place is small, I'll give you a discount.
It's only 2 tables. A smaller place isn't a problem, as long as it's clean. I trust only your cooking.
Don't worry. I guarantee it's clean. Then see you on the 9th. Perfect. Now we have someone to liven things up. For the first business day, we need to prepare well. Understood? How?
Yang, I've invited some friends to sing at Crown Entertainment City. Come along. Okay, how?
I hung up. Son, you couldn't help but ask. Yang, you still haven't told Jong Hao anything. With his temperament, when he finds out I'm going independent, he'll definitely try to stop me. Let's just surprise him on the 9th. Sun Yu's and Zhou Ming's eyes lit up. I know. They had also been put under pressure by Jong Hao for a year. They also wanted to see on the 9th how Jong Hao reacts when he suddenly finds out that I've gone independent.
Hell, you're the best. A Mercedes for 800 grand. Bought it just like that.
Fei liked it, so I just grabbed it.
Hao really knows how to make money. And he knows how to treat his girlfriend. Your wife is really lucky.
Yeah.
Xiao Yang, finally you're here. Quick. Sit down, hurry.
How? Who's that guy?
That's Chen Yong, the chef for my restaurant. He can hold his liquor. He's drinking with me today.
Inside, I was seething. But Hao had no idea. He came up to me with a big smile.
I've had too many commitments lately. I really can't drink anymore today. You drink for me.
I thought he was being genuine, that he wanted to help me unwind. I didn't expect that. Sure, Hao.
Come on, dude. Since Hao said that, I'll drink to you.
Thanks.
Dude, at a gathering like this, where Hao calls you over, is a sign of his appreciation. You should work harder from now on. Come on, let's have a drink.
Sure. Thanks, Hao.
Xiaoyang. My business is growing, and I have more social obligations. The restaurant has been relying on you lately, especially for the opening banquet tomorrow. Mr. Wu's long-term order. We absolutely have to land it.
Don't worry. How?
Good buddy. I won't see you off.
How?
Zhang Hao turns around. He puts an arm around Lin Feifei and gets into the car. They speed off. They leave me all alone in the cold wind. I watch Zhang Hao's car drive away. I sneer. The opening banquet. The long-term order. Let some country woman handle that. I'm sick of serving you.
He's just a cook. Why waste your words on him? You really see him as a brother.
What do you know? A guy like that can do the work of several people. And he's cheap labor. If we can't find a way to tie him to us, what if he takes off?
On opening day, flower baskets were set up in front of the restaurant, the red cloth was pulled down and the sign above came into view. Firecrackers popped. Inside, Mr. Han was hosting Mr. Chin's client team. They were enjoying the meal.
Mr. Chin, how does it taste?
Excellent, as good as any chef in the capital. Mr. Han, that's very thoughtful of you.
Don't mention it. Don't mention it. Eat and drink, everyone. I'd like to toast Mr. Chin.
Make way, make way.
Sun Yu and Zhou Ming were also hard at work. In short, business was booming. Across the street, Mr. Wu showed up with 2 busloads of employees full of hope. What awaited them was only Zhang Hao's restaurant, whose door was firmly locked.
Mr. Wu, why isn't this restaurant open?
What does Zhang Hao mean by this? I booked the opening banquet before New Year, and today, he won't even open the doors.
Right now, Zhang Hao is still out drinking with his buddies and enjoying their flattery.
Hao, you're making a ton of money this year. Don't forget to take us along.
Yeah.
We all want to take off with you.
Sure, no problem. Stop it, it's Mr. Wu.
Until a call from Mr. Wu shattered his dream.
Mr. Wu, rest assured I've handled everything I promise.
Handled, my foot.
Mr. Wu's roar echoed through the private room.
I have over 100 employees here, and your restaurant isn't even open.
What? Not open? Mr. Wu, is there some mistake? I already told Chen Yang. How could this happen?
Chen Yang? You mean your Chen Yang's home kitchen across the street?
What? Chen Yang's home kitchen? Mr. Wu, what are you talking about?
See for yourself.
Mr. Wu hung up and sent a photo. Chen Yang's home kitchen flower baskets at the entrance. The red cloth was torn off and the sign above became visible. Firecracker debris was everywhere. I was with Sun Yu and Zhou Ming stood at the door. Greeting guests beaming from ear to ear. Zhang Hao was thunderstruck.
What? What?
Lin Feifei is coming closer.
Chen Yang actually opened his own place. What's he thinking? How?
Zhang Hao storms out of the booth. Lin Feifei follows closely behind. Zhang Hao's friends looked strange and whispered among themselves.
He's just a cook. Why is he so nervous?
What do you know? Zhang Hao's restaurant really took off all because of the cook. They had agreed on a 70-30 split. But last year he made 2 million. He only gave the guy 100,000. 100,000?
That's so stingy. Who can stand that?
When Zhang Hao stormed over, I was out front drumming up customers. When I saw that Chen Yang's home cooking was packed, Zhang Hao turned pale. He angrily grabbed me by the collar.
What's this all about? I treated you like a brother. And this is what you do to me?
How? I calmly pulled his hand away. You treated me like a brother. On a 70-30 split, you only gave me 100,000.
So I just gave you a little less. So what?
Zhang Hao was beside himself.
If you weren't satisfied, you could have said so. Why?
Didn't I say that? But you said the place was yours. You said I should be satisfied. So I opened my own place. Got a problem with that?
You.
Zhang Hao was about to say something, as Boss Wu stormed over furiously and slapped Zhang Hao.
Zhang Hao, I have over 100 employees waiting. You bastard, today you owe me an explanation.
Beside him, Boss Wu's over 100 employees glared at Zhang Hao. Zhang Hao was scared. He quickly shifted the blame onto me.
Mr. Wu, please, let me explain. That guy set me up too.
Before I could say anything, Sun Yu and Zhou Ming stepped forward next to me. Poofed. Back then, a top restaurant offered him a yearly salary of $300,000 to make Yang the head chef. You convinced him to open a restaurant with you, and you promised him 30%. In the end, you made $2 million, but you only gave him $100,000. Yang never made a fuss. He was already generous.
That's right. Mr. Wu, the reason Zhang Hao's restaurant tastes so good is solely that Chef Yang runs the kitchen. If you want the same taste as before, you'll have to come to us.
Mr. Wu glanced at Chen Yang's home-style cooking, and suddenly it dawned on him.
I see.
Zhang Hao panicked.
Shut up. Mr. Wu, don't listen to him, Mr. Wu. His cooking is nothing special. He only has a job because I hired him. What did I know?
Mr. Wu shoved Zhang Hao aside and stepped toward me.
You, shut up. I've been eating there for so long. Do you think I can't tell how good the food is? I've eaten at every top restaurant there is. If the food weren't so good, would I come to this shabby little restaurant of yours? Chef Chen, right? Today is my opening banquet. All my staff are here. Would you do me a favor and cook a few tables of dishes for us?
Zhang Hao went even paler. I was overjoyed. I knew that Zhang Hao's restaurant wouldn't be open today. I had already planned to grab Mr. Wu's opening banquet for myself. After all, a long-term catering contract, who wouldn't want that? I said, a bit reluctantly. Mr. Wu, my restaurant is too small to seat so many people. Would you be okay sitting outside? I'll give you 10% off. It was the 9th day of the first lunar month in the south. The warm sun was shining brightly. The temperature was just right. Mr. Wu readily agreed.
Of course.
All right. I quickly asked Sun Yu and Zhou Ming to set up the extra tables and put them outside. Mr. Wu also quickly urged his staff to find seats and sit down. We also quickly started pouring water and serving dishes. I turned around and went back to the kitchen. I lit the fire, put the wok on, and poured in oil, all in one go. And got going with the ingredients I'd prepped the day before, without hesitation. Mr. Wu really enjoyed the food. When my parents heard business was booming today, they hurried over to help. I was afraid they'd get too tired, so I had them stand on the street corner to hand out flyers. Later, actually, I secured from Mr. Wu's company the employee meal service.
Chef Chen, from today, our employee meal service is in your hands.
Don't worry, Mr. Wu. I'll definitely use the freshest ingredients. I'll live up to your trust. When I saw Mr. Wu's bus driving away, I was overjoyed. Thanks to Mr. Wu's long-term business, my restaurant is finally on solid ground. Across the street, Zhang Hao was watching everything, his face dark, as if it could drip water. When he saw Mr. Wu leave, he came out and glared at me through clenched teeth.
Shen Yang, don't get cocky. I was careless for just a moment, and you tricked me. My restaurant is top-notch, great atmosphere and service. I'll just hire any chef, and business will pick up right away and start booming again. When that happens, you'll be the one going bankrupt.
That afternoon, in front of Zhang Hao's restaurant, a hiring notice was put up. High salary, chef wanted. I didn't care at all. That evening at home, I couldn't wait to tell Su-won the good news. After she heard about today, Su-won beamed from ear to ear.
Today's earnings were nearly 10,000. That much?
With Mr. Han and Mr. Wu as guests, the place was packed, inside and out, and it attracted plenty of new customers. I explained to Su-won that it probably won't bring in that much in the future. But conservative estimates say 2,000 to 3,000 a day shouldn't be a problem. Don't worry. I'll earn money as fast as I can, and buy you that car.
Yang, there's no hurry for the car. The restaurant is still in its early stages, and we have a lot of expenses. Let's save up first, just in case. Once we're better off, we'll buy the car then.
I was deeply moved. I silently vowed to give her a better life than Lin Fei.
What's wrong? You seem distracted. Isn't it true that Chen Yang betrayed you? Is your restaurant really going to go broke?
Faced with Lin Feifei's complaints, Zhong Hao forced himself to smile immediately.
Of course not. Don't worry. Customers come for my atmosphere and my service. Once I hire a good cook in the next few days, it won't be long before I force Chen Yang to shut down.
All right. Anyway, don't forget what you promised me. Buy a villa by the end of the year. Otherwise, don't blame me if I break up with you.
Don't worry. It'll be fine.
However, top chefs looked down on Zhong Hao's small restaurant. Average cooks couldn't meet Zhong Hao's standards. Out of necessity, Zhong Hao kept raising the base salary up to 20,000. Only then did he hire a cook who satisfied him. His name was Li Huozhen. He was said to be a chef who had left a 5-star hotel. During the trial, he showed Zhong Hao a few tricks. Zhong Hao was very pleased.
He immediately decided to make him head chef. Chef Li, time is money. Let's start today.
No problem, Chef Zhang.
The cook readily agreed. Zhong Hao immediately gave instructions.
Go get the ingredients now. We start cooking at noon.
When Li Huozhen heard that, his face immediately darkened.
I'm supposed to go get the ingredients?
When Li Huozhen showed his displeasure, Zhong Hao immediately pulled out the PUA tactic he had used on me.
Chef Li, after all, this is a small restaurant, not like those big restaurants. Our staff is small. Can you just tough it out? Once business picks up, I'll give you a bonus. How about that?
Li Huozhen casts a glance into the kitchen and furrows his brow.
Short-staffed, huh? So the cutting and prepping, is that also all my job?
Zhong Hao forces a smile.
Chef Li, you're clearly a smart man.
Smart? No way. All the work falls on me alone. You treat me like a donkey.
Li Huozhen rips off his apron. He reaches the stove and is about to leave. Zhong Hao panics. But
Chef Li, don't go. In the past, one person did all this.
Then bring that person back. Either you give me enough staff, or you go get whoever you want.
Li Huozhen doesn't fall for Zhong Hao's trick. He turns around and starts to leave. Zhong Hao finally manages to hire a cook he's satisfied with. He absolutely cannot let him go, so he steels himself and grabs Li Huozhen.
Chef Li, please calm down. I'll hire staff. I'll hire everyone as soon as possible. But for these 2 days, can you hold the fort?
All right. But you have to pay me the wages for these positions.
Deal.
Zhong Hao can only grit his teeth and agree. Shopping, cutting, prepping, at least 5,000 per person, plus 20,000 for the head chef. Zhong Hao's face is full of pain. Li Huozhen is done. Zhong Hao's restaurant has finally reopened. Thanks to last year's reputation, and many didn't know that I, the head chef, had gone independent, so business has been pretty good since reopening. Zhong Hao was insufferably smug.
Chen Yang. Soon, your little dive, I'll steal all your customers and shut you down.
Lao Jiao, you're a big boss. You invite us to dinner, and then you bring us to a dive like this. You're way too stingy.
Mr. Liu, don't let this restaurant's plain exterior fool you. The chef's skill is truly top-notch. It definitely rivals the top chefs in your capital. Come, Mr. Liu. Everyone, give it a try. The taste is truly unforgettable. What's going on?
Well, so, Lao Jiao. It doesn't seem as good as you said.
That can't be.
Don't believe me? Try it yourself.
Chef.
Sir, what can I do for you?
What's wrong with your chef? I went out of my way to bring an important guest here, and at such a critical moment, he leaves me in the lurch.
Zhong Hao looks panicked.
Maybe the chef is having an off day. One moment. I'll have them redo it.
While Zhong Hao nervously explains, another customer comes in, but a companion stops them.
Why do we even come here? Your head chef went out on his own. He opened a new place across the street. If you want the old flavor, you have to go over there.
Are you serious?
Why would I lie? Come on, let's go.
The customer suddenly gets angry.
Oh, really? You said the chef was off form. So, you changed the head chef. No wonder the food tasted weird. You were trying to fool me. I'm sorry, Mr. Liu. Let's go over there. I promise you'll be satisfied.
Zhong Hao won't give up. He tries to stop them.
Sir, please give me another chance. I promise. Our new chef will definitely cook better than theirs.
The other customers find out the truth.
Get out.
They throw their chopsticks down too.
No wonder the dishes have tasted weird lately. The boss lied to me too and said the head chef was unwell.
Liar. I'm not eating here. Let's go over there. Yeah, let's go over there.
They stand up and walk out.
Stay here.
Zhang Hao panics. Soon all the customers are gone. Only an angry, humiliated Zhang Hao remains. He storms into the kitchen.
Li Huajin, what's wrong with you? What lousy cooking? You can't even keep customers. What the hell is that?
Li Huojin, over the last few days, had been worn down by Zhang Hao's constant nagging. He'd had enough. He simply tossed the pan aside.
Zhang Hao. 20,000 a month. With that, you want to hire a state banquet chef?
Isn't 20,000 enough? The previous head chef only got 8,000 a month.
Then go get him back.
Zhang Hao was speechless. Li Huogen sneered contemptuously.
I heard everything. The previous cook, Chen, was the head chef and did the shopping, chopping, prepping. He did everything for you. You gave him just over 8,000 a month. With that pittance, how did you have the nerve to offer that? I'm done with you.
Li Huogen tore off his apron.
A boss like you, your restaurant will go bankrupt sooner or later.
He threw it onto the stove. Zhang Hao was beside himself. The waiter burst in.
Boss, more guests have arrived. They've already ordered. Now that Chef Li is gone, who's going to cook?
I'll do the cooking myself. I refuse to believe that without Li Huajin, my restaurant can't keep going.
Zhang Hao angrily turned on the stove and poured oil into the pan, but he didn't control the heat well. The moment the oil hit the pan, the flames shot up. He and the waiter staggered back, startled. The kitchen was complete chaos. The waiter kept backing away. After what happened that day, many regulars learned that I ran my own restaurant across the street. My business was getting better and better. Besides, Zhang Hao had to hire a new cook, which set him back a few more days. When the new cook started, his regulars had already left him. His restaurant business collapsed. As for all that, I saw it coming. It left me completely cold. But Zhang Hao couldn't just stand by and do nothing. With a grim face, he stormed into my restaurant.
Chen Yang, I'll give you 30,000 a month. Close your place and come work for me again.
When I saw Zhang Hao's face, so eager for me to come back, but too proud to show it, I stayed calm. How? I've been open for 2 weeks, netting 30 grand. And I don't have to take crap from anyone or wait for my share. Such a good business, why would I close it down? Just to bust my ass for your 30 grand?
You!
Besides, the money from my business belongs to me. Your 30 grand, who knows if it'll shrink to 8 grand? His trick failed. Zhang Hao slammed both hands on the table. Then he tried to guilt-trip me.
Money, money, money. Chen Yang, we've been brothers for years. Is money all you see?
Before I could say anything, Sun Yu and Zhou Ming heard the noise and came over. They grinned mockingly. Humph. Oh, so money means nothing to you. You made 2 million and only gave Yang 100 grand.
Yang used to bust his ass and did the work of several people. He never appreciated it. Now he hires a few people and they can't even do what Yang did alone. Now he's trying to manipulate Yang again, shameless.
They kept talking as they shoved Zhang Hao out. He was shoved out the door, furious and humiliated.
Chen Yang, don't get cocky. Running a restaurant isn't so easy. It's only because you just opened and customers want to try something new. Once the novelty wears off, your place will end up like the ones before, and I'll take you down. Once the novelty wears off, it'll end up like the restaurants before it. I'll drive them into ruin.
You can come whenever you want. I turned around and went back to take care of the restaurant. I didn't pay him any attention.
Just wait and see.
Zhang Hao knew exactly that he couldn't beat me at cooking. So he started a price war. 30% off everything. Plus all sorts of combo discounts. And he advertised heavily online. Many customers who didn't care much about taste were drawn in by him. Zhang Hao's business thrived again. But my customer flow has dropped by 30% compared to before. Looking at my restaurant, Zhang Hao looked smug.
Chen Yang, I made so much money last year. I have enough money to outlast you until you close.
When he saw Zhang Hao's restaurant picking up again, Sun Yu looked worried.
Yang Zhang Hao's restaurant has really come back to life. What if we...
I don't care at all. Profit margins in the restaurant business are thin. We might have fewer customers now, but we make money on every dish, plus we've got Mr. Wu's staff meals. Guaranteed profit, no loss. As for Zhang Hao, he's definitely losing money just to attract customers. Let's see who lasts longer. Everything is going as I expected. Zhang Hao's restaurant seems busy, but after deducting costs and advertising expenses, it burns through thousands every day. Meanwhile, my restaurant, though not as flashy, actually brings in a few thousand in profit daily. After 2 or 3 months, I've gradually found my footing, with profit steadily growing. Zhang Hao is about to go under.
Zhang Hao, what do you think? You promised to buy me the bag. You've been putting it off for days. If you keep delaying, the new design will be outdated.
Fei Fei, the restaurant hasn't been doing well lately. Listen, just give me a few more days, I promise.
How many times have you promised that, Zhang Hao? I'm telling you, if you don't buy it today, we're through.
Zhang Hao watched Lin Fei Fei leave. Then he looked at the losses. To save costs, he could only keep going down the wrong path.
Dazhuang, do you have any cheaper ingredients?
Mr. Zhang, your ingredients have already dropped several levels over the past 2 months. Any cheaper, and safety is no longer guaranteed at all. That could easily cause trouble. I don't dare sell those.
Liu Dazhuang hung up. Zhang Hao then went looking for a cheaper supply channel. The guy thumped his chest and promised Zhang Hao, this definitely won't kill anyone.
Why is all of this spoiled? Are you sure that won't kill anyone?
Don't worry, Mr. Zhang. Lots of restaurants use this. I guarantee it won't kill anyone. I'll even throw in some special additives for you. I guarantee, once you cook with this, it'll smell fantastic.
Alright.
With this cheap new supplier, Zhang Hao's business boomed, and he started turning a profit. Slowly, he got cocky again. When Liu Dazhuang delivered my goods, he brought it up with a look of pure contempt.
Does Yang know about this? Zhang Hao switched his supplier to old Jia. That old bastard stuff is as crappy as cheap Indian knockoffs. It's only a matter of time before something goes wrong.
Liu Dazhuang was right. It wasn't long before Zhang Hao got his payback. That day, I went to the supermarket next to Zhang Hao's restaurant to buy a few things. I ran into Zhang Hao's father. He had brought some friends out to eat. He still didn't know I had my own restaurant. When he saw me, a fake smile spread across his face.
Folks, this is the cook at my son's restaurant. He's an excellent cook. Xiao Yang. These are all good friends of mine. In a moment, you should show these gentlemen what you've got. Don't embarrass Xiao Hao.
At that moment, from Zhang Hao's restaurant came the sound of angry curses.
I damn well ate the food from your restaurant, and got food poisoning. You've got to compensate me today.
Exactly. Pay up.
What's going on?
Zhong Zhengguo hurried over. His friends followed close behind. I followed as well. As expected, something had gone wrong. In the restaurant, a guest knocks over a table. That startles many guests, who all jump up and step back.
If you don't give me an answer today, I'm not letting this go. Come here, everyone, and take a look. I ate at their place yesterday, and I almost got food poisoning. I almost died in the hospital.
Zhong Zhengguo's friends can't help but glance at him. Their expressions change. Zhong Zhengguo looks embarrassed. He quickly explains.
Impossible. My son's restaurant only uses the finest ingredients. There's nothing wrong with it.
Zhong Zhengguo spots me. He suddenly storms over. He grabs me by the collar.
That's him. He's the cook here. He's in charge of all the purchasing. He must have tampered with something.
Zhong Zhengguo is beside himself. He's determined to shift his son's blame onto me.
Chen Yang. Xiao Hao only gave you $100,000 last year. If you weren't satisfied, you should have said so. Why resort to such dirty tricks to frame Xiao Hao? He's your brother, after all.
I calmly pulled my hand away from Zhong Zhengguo. Mr. Zhong, I've been on my own since New Year. Your son used substandard ingredients to make dirty money. I won't take the blame for that. I pointed to the restaurant across the street. Zhong Zhengguo saw the sign for Chenyang Home Cooking. His face went pale instantly. But he gritted his teeth and yelled.
You. Xiao Hao was so good to you, and you just went your own way. Don't you have a conscience?
Conscience? Take care of your own son first, then you can lecture me. I turned around and walked away. Zhang Zhengguo wanted to say more. The inspection team had already arrived. Several inspectors got out of the car and went straight to the kitchen.
Someone reported that this restaurant uses substandard ingredients. We're conducting an unannounced inspection. Everyone step aside. Open the fridge.
What?
Zhong Hao had no idea, as he held Lin Feifei in his arms while hanging out with his buddies at the club and bragging about his big comeback.
How, that's really something. Even after Chen Yang's betrayal, the business is still booming. Absolutely incredible.
That idiot Chen Yang. It's not like he's feeding his own parents, so why use such good ingredients? He's just crazy.
Zhong Hao, smug and drunk.
What's wrong with expired ingredients anyway? I just throw in some additives, and the taste totally beats his fresh ingredients. This soup? I just mix in some powder, and the result, it immediately surpasses the broth he simmers all day long.
Just as Zhong Hao was bragging about his secret to success, a panicked call from an employee came in.
Boss, a customer got food poisoning and reported us. The inspectors searched the kitchen. Come back right away.
Zhong Hao's smug grin froze instantly. Zhong Hao hurried back and saw Zhong Zhengguo.
Dad, what are you doing here?
Xiao Hao, tell Dad the truth. Do your ingredients really have a problem?
Before Zhong Hao could hide the truth, the inspector came, carrying many bottles and jars, out.
Zhang Hao, right? During the inspection, your restaurant has serious food safety issues. We also found a large number of illegal food additives. We're closing this place until it's fixed. Please come with us.
Zhong Hao's face immediately turned pale, and his lips trembled.
How could this happen? Didn't old Jia say everything was fine?
The police officer takes Zhong Hao away. The people around them point at them.
What a heartless boss. He has no scruples when it comes to making money.
See, you get what you pay for. Zhong Zhengguo, you are such a bad person.
Zhong Zhengguo's friends also look at him contemptuously.
Day after day he boasts to us how great his son is. So it was all dirty money.
We wouldn't dare to eat that, for fear of being poisoned.
These people, who listen to Zhong Zhengguo every day as he bragged about his son, were dying of envy. Now that they see Zhang Hao in trouble, they can't help but gloat. Zhong Zhengguo can't lift his head. His whole body stiffens. He has a heart attack on the spot and is taken away by ambulance. When I came home that evening, I told my family about it. Mom, Dad, and Xiao Wan all sighed.
Zhang Hao was smart even as a kid, but he had too many clever tricks.
Yeah, he slipped and got caught up in those evil schemes. Never follow his example.
Su Wan quickly spoke up.
Mom, Dad, please don't worry, I'll keep an eye on Ayan.
It's okay, Mom knows. Marrying you in this life is Xiao Yang's blessing. I ask for neither wealth nor fame, only happiness and peace.
When I saw this loving family, I silently vowed to earn good money so that Mom, Dad, and Su Wan can have a good life. Zhong Hao paid a hefty fine. He promised to take care of it by the deadline. Only then was he released. After he got out, he rushed straight to the hospital. At that moment, Zhong Zhengguo had just woken up. When he saw Zhong Hao, he shouted angrily,
"You scoundrel! How could you do such a thing? I, Zhong Zhengguo, have completely lost face because of you."
Zhang Hao's mother, Li Huan, was also angry and disappointed.
How could you do such a thing? And then you got caught red-handed by an old acquaintance of your father. You've brought such shame on your father and me that we can't show our faces anymore.
It's all Chen Yang's fault. If he hadn't acted behind my back on his own, I wouldn't have had to take such a risk just to save costs.
When Zhong Zhenghua and Li Huan heard that, they started scolding me too.
Chen Yang, that little rascal. He seemed so honest as a child. Never thought he'd be so sneaky. Hao was so good to him. He went behind Hao's back and did his own thing. I was really wrong about him.
Exactly. He ruined my son. You can't just let that slide.
Dad, don't worry. I'll find a way to take down Qinyong and make a comeback.
Zhang Hao is determined to make a comeback. However, because of the food poisoning incident, his reputation throughout the street was ruined. Even after he improved and reopened the shop and kept lowering prices, still no one came. But I used top quality ingredients, and my cooking was excellent, so my business boomed.
Zhang Hao, what's wrong with you? You promised to buy my brother a car. Where's the money?
Zhang Hao was totally exhausted. He couldn't take it anymore.
Money, money, money. All you think about is money. The restaurant is already struggling. My father is still in the hospital. All you ask about is money. Can't you take on some of the burden?
Zhang Hao, don't forget that. Back when you chased after me, you promised me a good life, so I went with you. Now there's no money left. And you still expect me to care? Are you crazy? It's over.
Lin Feifei finished speaking. She turned around and left. Without any source of income, Lin Feifei, who spent money like water, broke up with him. Zhang Hao was even more desperate and stormed back into my restaurant. How? It seems that between us, there's nothing left to say, right? I'm busy right now. You'll figure it out yourself. My tone was calm and cold. Zhang Hao's face went pale with anger. He looked deeply humiliated.
Finally, he said through gritted teeth, he was trying to act like the boss. I'm here to talk business. Chen Yang, if you don't want to come back, that's fine. How about I invest in your restaurant? 200,000. For a 50% stake.
Not interested.
Chen Yang, don't be so ungrateful. You took over this restaurant. That probably cost you no more than 100,000. I'm offering 200,000. For just half the stake. That's already a big concession. What more do you want?
Not so great. I don't want anything to do with someone like you. No rules, no principles. It's that simple. Sun Yu, Zhou Ming, get him out of here.
Chen Yang, after all these years as brothers, do you really want to break with me?
I ignored him. Sun Yu and Zhou Ming looked contemptuous. Yang just opened a restaurant. How is that a break with you? Your cooking is worthless, your character is worthless, and you're just a jinx. Who would even let you in?
You wanted Yang to help you make money, but you couldn't swallow your pride, and you're on the verge of bankruptcy, so why are you acting so high and mighty?
Soon Yu and Zhou Ming turned around and went back into the restaurant. Zhang Hao had a venomous look on his face.
Chen Yang, this thriving business should have been mine, but you wanted everything for yourself. I'm not done with you yet.
I thought Zhang Hao was just playing tough. But a few days later, my restaurant ran into trouble. At the peak of the lunch rush, several guests stormed into the restaurant, claiming they had gotten food poisoning here. They threatened to call the police and demand compensation.
We ate your food yesterday, got food poisoning, and we're on an IV drip all day.
You have to pay us compensation.
I rushed outside to explain. Our restaurant uses only fresh ingredients. That's impossible. It must be a misunderstanding. Please give me some time. I'll get to the bottom of this and give you all an explanation.
Stop with this nonsense.
You're just a shady businessman.
I'm calling the police.
Shortly after, the inspection team arrived.
Someone reported your restaurant for food safety violations. Come with us.
After the inspectors searched the kitchen, they took me to the regulatory office. Mom, Dad, and Xiaowang got the message. They came right away.
Xiao Yang, what's going on?
Mom, don't worry. I haven't done anything wrong, so I'm not afraid of ghosts. My ingredients are all fresh. This must be a misunderstanding.
I trust Yang.
Exactly. My son would never do something so sneaky.
I'm really touched by my family's trust, but at the same time, Zhang Hao is ruining me online.
Don't be fooled by Chen Yang. He's been sneaky and lazy since childhood. A year ago, he was unemployed. I took him in. I treated him like a brother. But instead, he started his own business behind my back. He poached my employees. He stole my customers. That's absolutely shameless.
When we saw that scene, Mom, Dad, and Xiaowang, we gritted our teeth in anger.
That bastard, he's just making wild accusations. We didn't kick him while he was down, did we?
Maybe he's behind it.
Could be.
Mom and Dad are right. Shortly after, the officer found out the truth. After working together for so long, Zhong Hao knew Liu Dazhuang's situation like the back of his hand. Yesterday, he snuck into the market, and while Liu Dazhuang wasn't looking, he secretly sprinkled drugs on the ingredients that he had prepared for me. He thought he had done it without a trace, but he didn't know a camera was hidden in the shadows of the market. When Zhong Hao was brought in, I had just come from the enforcement office. Zhong Hao saw me and tearfully begged for mercy.
Xiao Yang, I was wrong. I just lost my head for a moment. Chen Yang, I beg you, sign the forgiveness letter and save me. Save me, please. I don't want to go to prison.
Afterwards, the authorities also uncovered the truth. My name was cleared. Zhong Hao, whose reputation was already ruined, was once again flooded with online abuse. His mother came to ask me for a letter of forgiveness to reduce Zhong Hao's sentence.
Xiao Yang. Xiao Hao already knows he was wrong. Please, for the sake of our long friendship, show mercy. Please sign the letter of forgiveness. His father is still in the hospital. He can't go to prison.
I saw his mother begging, but I felt no sympathy. Years of friendship? He secretly poisoned my food. If it hadn't been for the surveillance camera there, I would have been the one sitting in prison. Would he have shown me mercy? Ma'am, I have customers waiting for their food. Take care of yourself. The customers are still waiting for their food. Don't let the door hit you on the way out. When she saw that begging for mercy didn't work, his mother immediately lost her temper and started screaming at me.
Chen Yang, do you really want to be so ruthless? His father is still in the hospital. Do you have to drive us to death before you're satisfied? Don't go. You have to sign the forgiveness letter today, or I'll sue you.
Li Wan came up to me and grabbed my clothes. I couldn't take it anymore. I turned around angrily and yelled. If I really wanted to drive him to death, I would have hired a lawyer and filed charges to get him a longer prison sentence. Then I would have, like him, exposed your whole family online and made sure his father couldn't even find peace in the hospital. Either you leave now, or I'll show you what it really means to drive him to the edge. I've always been easygoing. For the first time, Li Wan saw a wild look on my face. She stumbled back 2 steps, full of fear. Her whole body was trembling.
Fine, you win. Chen Yang. Just you wait. My family isn't done with you yet.
Li Wan's threats were just empty words. Then she turned around and stumbled away. But now, she had her hands full. She had neither the time nor the energy to get revenge on me. Meanwhile, my business was going really well. As for Zhong Hao, he had just mixed in some laxatives and stuff like that. He didn't intend to kill anyone. He only got a few months. But that was no longer my problem. I paid no attention to that. My business grew quickly. I had real money now. I took over the shop next door, expanded the restaurant, and even bought Su Wan a car. Even if it was just a simple car that cost about 100,000 on the day we picked it up, Su Wan was still so excited. I knew. She hadn't mentioned it the whole time. But secretly, she had been looking forward to getting this car for so long.
Yang, thank you. From now on I don't have to be out in the sun or rain anymore.
It's all my fault. Otherwise, I should have bought you a car by the end of last year. You can use this car for now. As soon as I have some money, I'll definitely get you a better one.
That's already great. We're just ordinary people. Having a house and a car is already more than enough for me. You don't need to put so much pressure on yourself.
When I saw Su Wan so satisfied, I swore to give her something better. Shortly after, Zhong Hao came out. But his restaurant was completely ruined. That day, he came to put up a sublet notice. He looked terrible. He had none of that energy left from the end of last year. They say his father took the prison time hard and his heart condition got worse. To pay for his father's treatment, Zhong Hao sold his house and car. He and his mother squeezed into a dark rental apartment near the hospital.
The hospital is already pushing for more treatment costs again. How's the job hunt going?
I'm already looking. Mom, sort it out somehow. I'll find a job as soon as possible.
Zhong Hao was terribly spoiled since childhood. He doesn't have any real skills. Last year, we opened a restaurant together. I was responsible for everything. He just sat at the register, taking money and playing games. How could he, in his situation, get a decent job? So he had to deliver food. But he was always late. There were complaints every day. He earned less than he paid in fines.
So late, and the food spilled too. How did you even deliver this? I'm filing a complaint.
delivery job didn't work out, so he had to find another job. Zhong Hao's heart skipped a beat.
Delivery driver? As long as it's just driving a van or a pickup, I'd have no problem with that.
Just as he was about to go in and apply, Liu Dazhuang came out of the grocery store.
Liu Dazhuang.
Zhong Hao. You're already outside? Both froze.
Liu Dazhuang saw Zhong Hao staring at the job poster. Then he understood.
You want to apply? Scum like you who poisons people. My store wouldn't dare hire you. Get lost.
Your store?
Exactly. This is my newly opened grocery store.
Liu Dazhuang looked proud. He worked hard all those years, and saved quite a bit of money. Last month, he used it to open a grocery store like this one. Zhong Hao couldn't believe it. He would never have expected that Liu Dazhuang, whom he had once looked down on, would now own such a big supermarket.
Didn't you hear me? Get lost.
Liu Dazhuang impatiently shoved Zhong Hao aside. Zhong Hao felt he was treated unfairly and was angry, but he could do nothing.
Mom, I'm already looking. Think of something, and hold on a little longer.
How? The hospital is asking for money again. When can you get the money together?
I'm also trying to find a solution. Don't worry.
At that moment, Lin Feifei happened to pass by. Still glamorous and radiant, fashionable and elegant, she was a stark contrast to Zhong Hao's shabby, dejected appearance.
Feifei.
Zhong Hao, as if he saw a lifeline, rushed over. Zhong Hao's sudden appearance startled Lin Feifei. She quickly stepped back. When she saw Zhong Hao, she looked disgusted.
Zhong Hao, you're out.
My dad's in the hospital right now. I really need the medical bills. Please, have a heart. The money I spent on you back then. Can you give it back?
Lin Feifei smirks contemptuously.
Zhong Hao, are you even a man? While we were together, you spent money on me and now you want it back.
Feifei, I have no other choice. Please, for old time's sake, help me out.
Get lost.
Lin Feifei instinctively swings her expensive handbag to push Zhong Hao back. Zhong Hao tries to move forward. A burly man rushes over immediately.
What do you think you're doing?
When she sees the burly man, Lin Feifei rushes over immediately.
Honey, it's nothing. It's just this filthy beggar asking me for money. I didn't want to give him anything, so he kept bothering me.
Wu Biao stares at Zhong Hao.
You filthy beggar. How dare you harass my girlfriend? You wanna die.
As he sees the towering Wu Biao, Zhong Hao is terrified, and slinks away. Lin Feifei clings to Wu Biao's arm, her face full of admiration.
Baby, you're amazing. I really admire you.
That's nothing.
When he sees that, Zhong Hao's heart aches. He's boiling with rage.
Bitch, I was so good to you, but you don't care about our past. Then don't blame me if I get rude. Zhong Hao has always been impulsive and extreme. He couldn't just let that slide.
On that day, I was at the mall with Su Wan when I happened to see Zhong Hao blocking Lin Feifei's path, who was just about to drive off in her luxury car.
Bitch! If you hadn't always asked me for money to buy this and that, I wouldn't have given Chen Yang just 100,000, and I wouldn't have gotten this far. Now you just take off. And go find yourself a rich man, to keep living well. It's not that easy.
Lin Feifei's face was full of panic. She kept backing away further and further.
Zhong Hao, what are you planning? We live in a country governed by law. Don't you dare try anything, or I'll send you back to prison.
Cut the crap. I've already been inside. I don't care about a second time. I'll give you two options. Either you pay me back 200,000, or then I'll pester you for the rest of your life.
You dare? My new boyfriend has people on the street. You can believe me, I'll tell him, and he'll make you pay.
In the face of Lin Feifei's threat, Zhong Hao couldn't have cared less.
Go ahead, tell him, and I'll get that old video of you, how you served me back then, and show it to him. I'd like to see if he still wants a bitch like you.
Zhong Hao was manic and arrogant. Lin Feifei finally panicked.
Zhang Hao, you're shameless.
Although Lin Feifei was angry, she was helpless. She gritted her teeth and said,
I don't have that much money right now. Give me some time.
1 week. If I don't see the money, I'll go see your new boyfriend myself.
Jiang Hao looked smug. But then he turned around and saw me and Su Wan walking by. His smug expression froze immediately. Panic. Embarrassment. Eventually, it was replaced by resentment. Jiang Hao's lips moved. He wanted to say something, but I didn't give him a chance. I led Xiao Wan to the car and drove off. In the car, Su Wan looked worried.
Yang. Jiang Hao is paranoid. Since he dragged Lin Feifei into this, he won't let you get away easily. You need to be careful.
Don't worry, I have everything under control. Xiao Wan's concern was justified. I felt a hint of distrust toward Jiang Hao.
How? The hospital's putting on the pressure again. If we don't pay, they won't treat your father anymore.
Mom, just wait a few more days. In a few days, we'll have the money. I went to see Lin Feifei. She promised to pay me back 200,000.
Lin Feifei. How can she be so nice? When you were in prison, I searched for her for days. Not only did she show no mercy, she even wished your father would die soon. Don't go doing something illegal again.
Don't worry, Mom. I know what I'm doing.
Jiang Hao's expression was complicated.
Mom, I saw Chinyon today. The way those two dress compared to before is much better. In the past 6 months, Chen Yang must have made a ton of money.
At these words, Li Wan's expression turned spiteful.
That little wolf stole all your good fortune. That money of his should have been ours. Just don't give me the chance, or I'll make him pay.
Don't worry, Mom. I swear, he'll pay it back with interest.
But for a long time afterward, Jiang Hao never showed up again. I only heard that things with his father kept getting worse. They burned money, but it didn't help. Later, I overheard Liu Dazuang mention that he had seen Jiang Hao again, working as a laborer for a renovation company. But those things had nothing to do with me anymore. My restaurant's reputation kept growing, and the business got bigger and bigger. In just 2 years, I had opened 3 branches. I even took over a place downtown, a space of 500 square meters, to open an upscale Chinese restaurant.
Everyone, listen up. This boss is one of our longtime customers. This time, he even ordered our premium renovation package. Anyone who falls behind and messes up the schedule will have to deal with me. Mr. Chen, you're here.
I happened to look up and saw Jiang Hao in the corner. Jiang Hao saw me too. I was a bit surprised, but I didn't let it show. Jiang Hao immediately turned away, avoided my gaze, and hid his embarrassment. I didn't take this little incident to heart. To me, Jiang Hao was already like a stranger. He couldn't stir any emotions in me. As long as he didn't provoke me, I wouldn't give him a single glance. After we finished our meeting, a red Ferrari pulled up right in front of the restaurant. The window rolled down, revealing Su Wan's face. I bought her this new car just last month. Half a year ago, we had even moved into a bigger house. Now I had fulfilled the promises from back then. I had given Su Wan a better life. Su Wan also spotted Jiang Hao, but showed no reaction at all. She smiled at me and called out,
Are you done, Yang?
Almost. I exchanged a few more words with the foreman and then got ready to leave. The foreman walked me to the car, beaming. As he watched the red Ferrari drive off, he was full of envy.
What a couple. An enviable, perfect couple.
Only Jiang Hao had a complicated look on his face. There was no outsider in the car. In Su Wan's eyes was a trace of worry.
That was Jiang Hao just now.
I know what she's worried about. I quickly tried to comfort her. The reality of these 2 years has hit him hard, enough to smooth off his rough edges, almost completely. He probably won't do anything rash. Even if he's planned something, we're no longer the same people we once were, so we don't need to fear him.
That's right. But we must not become careless either.
I was right. Jiang Hao has really been worn down over the last 2 years. But on that very day, due to an accident, it reignited in his heart the hatred toward me. Jiang Hao got distracted at work and made several mistakes, ruining several expensive materials. The foreman, furious, fired him.
Jiang Hao, do you know how expensive these materials are? You've ruined several in a row. Are you stupid? I don't keep deadbeats. Pack your things and get out.
Jiang Hao turned pale and begged.
Mr. Yang, you can't do this. Please give me another chance. My father's surgery costs are due. If I lose my job, what about his surgery?
What's that got to do with me? Get out.
If I lose my job, what do I do then with the money for his operation?
What does that have to do with me? Get lost. Or I'll make you pay for these materials. All of it.
Foreman's strong arm grabbed Zhong Hao and threw him out the door. Zhong Hao turned around and pushed everything onto me.
Chen Yang, you're definitely behind this. For 2 years I've let it slide. Why are you pushing me to the edge? Today, you have to give me an explanation. Chen Yang, I've held back for too long. Why do you have to be so merciless and ruin my job? Do you know how hard it was for me to find this job?
For no reason. I hung up right away and got back to work. Now my business is booming. I don't have time for them. Zhong Hao didn't give up. He wouldn't let it go. The phone rang. He heard his mother's urgent voice.
Hao, where are you? Your dad suddenly got worse. The doctor says he needs surgery right away. Come here right now.
What?
Zhong Hao rushed to the hospital. He looked frustrated. In front of the emergency room, Zhong Hao came running up. Li Wan looked panicked.
Hao, do you still have money? The doctor says the surgery costs 200,000.
200,000? Every cent I've earned in the last 2 years has gone to Dad's treatment. How could I have anything left?
You need to figure something out.
Somehow.
Zhong Hao was desperate.
Chen Yang. That's it. My dad is like this because of him. He has to take responsibility. He's filthy rich now. 200,000 is nothing to him. I'll make him pay now.
Zhong Hao whipped out his phone and called me.
Chen Yang. My dad urgently needs 200,000 for surgery. He's so sick, and it's all your fault. You have to pay. Chen Yang, my father urgently needs $200,000 for the operation. He ended up like this. All because of you. You have to pay.
I'm hanging up again.
Chen Yang, you did this to my father. Do you really want to let him die? How can you be so cruel? You!
If you had kept your word back then and stuck to the 70-30 split, would all this have happened?
You!
So, who's really to blame here?
Chen Yang, I won't waste any words on you. My father is dying, you.
I'm hanging up again. And I'm blocking Zhong Hao. On someone who doesn't want to change, I won't waste another word. If he admits his mistake and apologizes and comes to me sincerely, I might lend him 200,000. But it's not that I'm heartless, but that I can't take the blame for it. If I pay, Zhong Hao won't be grateful. He'll think I have a guilty conscience and that it's all my fault. From now on, if anything happens, he'll shift all the blame onto me. That would be a bottomless pit.
Xiao Hao, what did Chen Yang say?
He actually blocked me.
That bastard, that heartless jerk. Your father watched him grow up. How could he do this?
Mom, don't worry, I'm going to him right now.
Zhong Hao stormed out on his way to Chen Yang's home-style cooking. When Zhong Hao stormed into Chen Yang's restaurant, I wasn't there. Sun Yu and Zhou Ming stopped him. As the earliest confidants who followed me, they had both been promoted to deputy manager of the first branch.
Where's Chen Yang? Tell him to come out. He's the reason my dad is in the mess he's in now. Why won't he pay?
Shut up. If you'd had even a shred of conscience back then, and honestly paid Yang his share, would any of this be happening now? Your father's condition today is entirely your fault. You're to blame.
Shut up. You're talking nonsense. Chen Yang did this to my father. You!
People like Zhong Hao never think they're in the wrong. Sun Yu and Zhou Ming didn't take that lying down. Sun Yu slapped him right away. If you keep making false accusations and slandering Yang, then I'm not done with you.
Get out.
The two of them dragged Zhong Hao out. Zhong Hao was furious.
My father is dying. How could you do something like that? Have you no sympathy at all?
You've got some nerve talking about sympathy. Back then, after my mother's car accident, she needed surgery. When I begged you to lend me money, did you have any sympathy then? Back then, Sun Yu's mother had a car accident. He urgently needed 20,000 yuan for the surgery. Sun Yu almost got down on his knees before Zhong Hao. Zhong Hao didn't even bat an eye. He casually spent 30,000 yuan on a handbag for Lin Feifei. But I was the one who lent him 10,000 yuan to help him get by.
Hello?
Zhong Hao wanted to say something more, but his phone rang again. His father didn't make it, he passed away.
Dad.
The funeral of Zhong Hao's father. Of course, I wasn't invited, and I didn't go either. I was busy with the renovation of the new restaurant. It had gotten to the point that we had long since cut off contact. Su Wan was a little worried. She was afraid that Zhong Hao would get back at me. I'd always been wary of that, but I never expected that Zhong Hao would sink even lower than I thought. He went past me and went after Su Wan. That day was the grand opening of the new restaurant. My parents and quite a few guests all came to show their support. It was very lively.
Xiao Yang, why isn't Xiao Wan here yet? Call her right away and check.
Okay. I took out my phone. Just as I was about to call, Su Wan's call came in. I couldn't help but smile. I answered the phone. But it was Zhong Hao. His voice was full of venom.
Chen Yang, I have Su Wan. If you don't want anything to happen to her, then get over here right now.
My blood ran cold. I didn't dare tell my parents. I just said, Su Wan's car broke down on the way. She asked me to pick her up. Meanwhile, I asked Sun Yu and Zhou Ming to help me take care of the guests. I hurried on my way. Xiao Wan, I ran to the abandoned factory that Zhong Hao had mentioned. Su Wan was tied to a chair. When she saw me, Zhong Hao was holding a knife. His face was full of malice.
Yang.
Chen Yang, you're finally here.
Zhong Hao, what exactly do you want? Let Xiao Wan go. Otherwise, I swear, I'll make you regret this for the rest of your life.
Shut up, Chen Yang. You have the nerve to say that? Without you, my dad wouldn't have died. You murderer.
That's enough, Zhong Hao. If you had split the money fairly, would any of this have happened? If you hadn't used rotten ingredients for blood money, would your dad have had a heart attack? If you hadn't gone to prison, your dad wouldn't have gotten worse because of you. If you had admitted your mistake and apologized, and properly asked for money, your dad might still be alive. You're the one who killed him. You can't blame anyone else.
You're lying.
Zhong Hao doesn't back down. He tries to argue. I cut him off. You've been like this since you were little. When you mess up, you either blame others or hide behind someone. You never admit you're wrong. You'll always be a coward who never grows up. You never admit your mistakes. You'll always be a coward who never grows up.
Shut up. Shut your mouth. Say one more word, and I'll kill Su Wan right now.
I immediately panicked. I had to obey. I had no choice. Fine, I won't say anything more. Don't do anything rash. I held back my anger. I changed my tone. Go ahead, Zhong Hao. What do you really want?
What I want. Ever since we were kids, you were just a dog that followed me around. Why are you so successful now, with luxury cars and villas, while I've sunk so low?
Zhong Hao's eyes were bloodshot. He was insanely jealous.
Like a dog, you will kneel before me and apologize. Kneel down.
Zhong Hao, not so fast. I'm kneeling. I'm kneeling. Zhong Hao, in his frenzy, swung a knife at Su Wan. I had no choice but to follow him, and slowly knelt down.
Yang, don't.
Shut up.
I was wrong. I apologize.
An apology? You put me in prison. And killed my father. An apology is not enough. I want you to hand over all the businesses and all the money to me.
Yang, don't listen to him. He's crazy.
You, shut up.
After Zhong Hao stopped shouting, Su Wan turned around and looked at him.
If you hadn't done your own thing behind my back, the 3 businesses you have now, plus the new Chinese restaurant, including your villa and your luxury cars, all of that should belong to me. You owe me that. It's you. You owe me. It's you.
Just as Zhong Hao was still lost in his bitterness, a thug was already creeping up behind him from the corner, who suddenly burst out and yanked Zhong Hao to the ground. The knife fell from his hand. Several other thugs stormed out and pressed Zhong Hao down hard to the ground.
Let me go! Let me go!
I rushed to Su Wan, picked up the knife and cut the rope, and pulled Su Wan into my arms. Only then did Su Wan dare to cry out.
I was scared to death. I thought
It's okay, I'm here. Pressed to the ground by the thugs, Zhong Hao was still fighting back.
Chen Yang, you did this to me again. I'm not done with you. I'm telling you.
I turned around to him, punched him right in the face, and grabbed him by the collar. Shut up. You cheated me out of my share. I let it go. You tried everything to ruin my restaurant. I didn't even make a scene. You poisoned my food. You spread lies and slandered me online. I just let the authorities handle it by the book. I never took revenge out of spite. But you should never have laid a hand on Xiao Wan. This time, I will hire the best lawyer to hold you fully accountable. So you get the maximum sentence. Zhong Hao went pale. And your mother, who always covered for you, has wronged me. Once you're behind bars, I have plenty of ways to make him a lonely old man. Never have a single day of peace. Zhong Hao was completely beside himself.
Chen Yang, you shouldn't drag the family into this.
I raised my hand and slapped him again. I grabbed him by the collar with both hands. When you kidnapped Xiao Wan, why didn't you think about the family then? You're accusing me of revenge, huh? Next, I'll show you what real revenge looks like. I pushed Zhong Hao away. The policeman dragged him away.
Chen Yang, if you dare to cause trouble, I'm not done with you yet.
I'm already far from done with you. Zhong Hao was led away. Although the extortion failed, the kidnapping charge still stood. Besides, I hired the best lawyer. He got 5 years, just like that. Zhong Hao served his sentence. His mother, outside, didn't have it any better. As the mother of a kidnapper, she was gossiped about wherever she went. In the end, his mother couldn't find a job, her savings were gone, and she had no choice but to beg on the streets. I admit, I secretly had a hand in all of it. After all, Zhong Hao dared to hurt me again and again, and his mother definitely egged him on. Of course, everything was within the law. I'm now successful in my career, and my family is harmonious. I can't let scum like Zhong Hao dirty my hands. In prison, Zhong Hao learned about his mother's suffering, and he burst into tears. He kept sending word through people, saying he was sorry, and begging me to spare his mother. I just ignored him. In the past, I had repeatedly forgiven what Zhang Hao's family did to me, but that put Su Wan in danger. Now, I have deeply understood the true nature of people who bully the weak and fear the strong. Some people, only when they feel pain, and know that you can't mess with me, do they think of me and stay out of my way, and don't dare to cause trouble. Of course, the move against Zhang Hao's mother was just a small episode in my life. I put most of my time and energy into my career and my family. In Zhang Hao's second year in prison, Su Wan gave me a son. My life became even more fulfilling. My business is doing great, and I'm opening more and more branches. 5 years have flown by. My restaurant has become a well-known chain in the city. And Zhang Hao has just been released from prison. I said, I'm not done with him yet. He should remember me and run the other way. So, after he was released, he couldn't find work anywhere. He could only beg on the streets, just like his mother. One day, I was taking a walk with Su Wan, carrying our 3-year-old son. I looked up and saw a shabby figure, in torn clothes, his face all dirty. It was Zhong Hao. When he saw the hatred in Su Wan's eyes, and the wariness in them, Zhong Hao was startled immediately and panicked. He stumbled away. But what I wanted was exactly that effect.
Dad, who was that just now?
No idea. Don't mind him, sweetie. Today Daddy is taking you to the amusement park. How about that?
Yay, yay!
His son waved his little hands, his face full of excitement. Su Wan lovingly kissed him on the little cheek. The laughter of our family of 3 echoed down the street. In the corner, Zhong Hao watched the scene with a conflicted expression. 2 big men stepped out and shouted angrily,
What are you staring at? Do you still want to scheme against Mr. Chen's family?
No, I wouldn't dare.